Sweet. So today we're going to be talking about the rapid cash injection strategies. So for this, we have a couple of organic ones and we have a couple of paid ad ones. So let's just kind of just run down the list really quick because it's going to be very beneficial for you. So let me start by just sharing my screen, going over to my handy dandy whiteboard over here and just start talking about them. Move this over to the side, move that organized. All right, cool. Rapid cash injection tech. Rapid cash injection techniques. Perfect. So the first one that we're going to start out with is my favorite being snail mail. I absolutely love snail mail. Now this goes out to anyone that you have. Obviously, you have their addresses, to active clients pretty much. So reaching out to past active clients. If you don't have this active clients yet or have addresses, don't worry. We're talking about a couple ones after this. Let me just get this one down first. This is a simple, easy one. Snail mail, your handwriting address on the envelope. In the envelope, you're putting $1 in there to show that you pay out. You're going to put a QR code in the letter where they can drop off testimonials and referrals. The entire point of this snail mail is to get more referrals and more testimonials. You put $1 inside the envelope to show them that, hey, you actually do pay out. And you're gonna write on the letter there, say, hey, I give up like, I don't know, $10 for a written testimonial on my Google My Business. I give like $30 for a video testimonial. Scan the QR code and you can put it right into my Dropbox or right into my Facebook community. And then you're going to have, of course, a way for them to just refer other clients to you, tell them that you're going to give them, I don't know, 100, 150, maybe even $200 every single time they refer somebody over to you. Okay. All of this can be done with, I usually recommend Linktree. It's a great way to put a whole bunch of links into one thing, and it also allows you to use a QR code. So I highly recommend that. All right, so that's the first way of getting a couple of clients really, really quickly. The next one I call the tagging hustle. Tagging hustle. Now this comes with now this is the one that we're talking about before that I think you're gonna like the most. And now this really comes down to like exactly how it says, quite literally just hustling. So there's a couple of things you need to have in place before you really start this. First, you need to make sure your social media foundation in place. For this, I recommend checking out our blueprint. So if you go over, for example, to like my Facebook group. Can you see my Facebook group here? Yeah, cool. Yeah. So my Facebook group, go to the very top over here. I'm pretty sure you can click on this. Oops. Is it here? No, it's not there. I think I have it over here actually pinned. Go to the pinned, you go over to links over here, you check out the social media blueprint right here. It's like a 30-page web slideshow right here, and it's going to show you everything you need to do to optimize your social media. I'm talking your Instagram and your Facebook to turn into a powerful lead trap. So I highly just recommend. Yeah, next thing we got to do. So prior to hustling, you need to make sure your socials are on point. You need to make sure proper call to actions, give away maybe a free ebook on your banner. So pretty much when you're doing basic things on social media, liking, commenting, naturally people are going to check out your page. People are going to check out your Instagram, just naturally, just how it is. I do the same thing. So that when people do check out your page, you're going to have a couple of freebies. Immediately, you can be placed as an expert in your field. Immediately, you're going to have a couple of testimonials on your social media, a couple of reviews, and people just hit your page and like, wow, this is the guy to go to for credit.
You got a bad connection.
Let me try to stop showing myself. Can you hear me still? Mic check, mic check.
Got bad connection.
All right, can you still hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Did I really just lose?
You're going in and out before.
Oh, I just lost everything on the whiteboard. It's so annoying. Damn, it's so annoying. Okay, whatever. So, like we were saying, hit the foundations. Next part, we're talking about the hustle, tagging hustle. And we were saying how you need to make sure your social media is on point. Now we're talking about how we're actually going to bring people in to see your social media. Imagine your Facebook page, imagine your Instagram as like a landing page. Okay. People are going to hit your Instagram, people are going to hit your Facebook page, and then you're going to have maybe an ebook on there, an ebook where you provide free value to people. You're also going to have buttons on it saying, hey, schedule an appointment right away, and we're going to give you a free consult and show you exactly what you need to do, regardless if you partner up or not. So on your social media, you're going to have at least a free value ebook. In there, you're going to have plenty of call to actions, plenty of CTA. You're also going to have schedule free consult. And regardless, always saying this, regardless if we partner up or not, I'm still going to show you how to fix your credit. Cool. So that's all you're going to be in your social media. Okay. You're going to have plenty of testimonials. Now, what you're going to do to generate traffic generation for this. What I found the best way to do to really generate traffic and bring people to your social media is a couple of things. First, contact all family and friends. Tell them that you are starting up a credit repair business and ask if they can post you with a post you, tag you, and show a recent result. Okay. So what they're going to be doing is on this post, it's going to quite literally look just like this. It's going to be a post, posting on the thing. It's going to have maybe a image of a credit repair result. So credit repair results showing a change, showing improvement in a client's credit. And then under there, they're going to be saying, hey, Facebook feed. Now, this is just an example. You can write it however you want, but always give them this copy just to make their life easier. Hey, Facebook feed, my friend / brother / whatever you are in relation to them just started their credit repair business and are doing extremely well. And doing extremely well. Changing lives. Check out this result he got for his clients. If anyone needs help getting into a home, getting a new car, or overall trying to refinance and get a better rate, I tag my whatever he is in relation, brother, whatever, in this post. Reach out to him and mention my name. And he will hook you up. Cool. Plus, making sure tag you, of course. So what this is going to do is, because like let's say it's your cousin is posting this, because your cousin is posting this on behalf of you. Anybody in your cousin's feed is automatically going to trust your cousin. They're automatically going to trust them, and they're going to understand that, hey, because he's posting about him, I can trust him. And I'm actually, if I need my credit fixed, I'm going to go to him. What you're going to do is contact every single person, every single family member, every single friend, and quite literally just ask them to do this. What I do personally when I do this, like when I first started my credit card business in college, keep in mind, I don't have a credit card business. Well, I still have a couple of clients, but I don't have a full-blown credit card business anymore. But when I was first starting on mine, and even first starting on my marketing agency as well, I did the same exact thing. And what I would do is I would contact every single buddy in my friends and family feed, and I would go on to what's called Lazy Board. Lazy Board is an app on your phone that allows for keyword search shortcuts. So that when you are just telling everybody this to post and you're going through your entire friends list, you can use Lazy Board as a keyword shortcut just to mass send this message to everybody out there. Does this tagging hustle kind of make sense so far?
Yeah, say that again. You said it mass. Say that again.
Yeah,
You're
so
going.
when you are mass texting all of your friends on Facebook and on Instagram, use Lazy Board as a keyboard shortcut so you don't have to write everything out. So let me show you if I can share my screen real quick. For example, let me start my video again. Stop share. So example, oh, I can see that over here. This is Lazy Board over here. So you can click on one of these, and it types out the entire message right there for you. Instantly.
Gotcha.
Overall, just making your life a lot easier when you're texting people. Okay. So that's the tagging hustle is what I call this. The tagging hustle. And this works phenomenally. Okay. And then what I would also recommend too is, I was talking about this before, is also having a Facebook group. Definitely having some sort of community where you just overall just invite potential clients, leads, and even your after clients into this Facebook group where you can provide a tremendous amount of value to these people. Do lives, you're going to be providing videos, putting up posts on there. The social media blueprint talks exactly about this. But even then, let's say somebody is not necessarily ready just yet to fix their credit, invite them over to the Facebook group. Another post can be like this, instead of this over here, where you can say, clear this out. In the post, you can say, hey, my friend just started a Facebook group tailored to fixing credit yourself. Check it out. He shows you exactly how to do it yourself in the group, whatever, blah, blah. And so you can post that as well too, or you can have your friends and family member post that as well too, linking it to your Facebook group as well. Honestly, if somebody posted about you and tagged you, I would follow up with them again, maybe 2-3 days later, and be like, hey, do you mind also posting this too? Because I started up a Facebook group and I would love to just blow it up and get more people into it. Tell the people to post about this, talking about your Facebook group, saying, hey, that you show exactly how you can fix people's credit in this Facebook group. And then every single person that joins the Facebook group, literally, quite literally, every single person that joins the Facebook group, and I wish I showed you this before, but what I do is I have my virtual assistant. I mean, yeah, you do this yourself, but I have my virtual assistant reach out to just about every single person that joins my group. I had 2 people join today, and we have membership questions. Answer some questions. Membership questions. And we have membership questions on here. First one is, I always recommend putting these things on there. What is your biggest challenge in credit repair. Next one is going to be like, would you make a post about yourself in the Facebook group, ask them to introduce themselves just to strike up some engagement when they come on, and also offer them a free one-on-one business consultation to help them improve their credit. So those are the three type of questions I would recommend you put into the Facebook group pre-qualification questions, so that when they hop on, question one over here, what's your biggest challenge? That brings up some emotion. Second thing over here, ask them to post on your Facebook group as soon as they join. That's going to bring up engagement overall, allowing more people to see your group, give your group more reach. And then the third one, ask them if they want to do a free strategy session. Overall, it's just going to get them on the phone. So on this Facebook group, the most important part of this is just getting people on the phone here, reselling people on here. That's the tagging hustle. Next thing over here that we're going to talk about is Facebook group hustling. So let me show you the next one over here, screen share over here. Okay. Next thing over here. Let me clear this out. Now, these are right now all organic methods that you can do to bring in clients organically. Next thing is what I call Facebook group hustling. Okay. I mean, yeah, you can also do this with Instagram as well too. I'll show you that in a moment though. But Facebook group hustling. What this comes down to is getting known. Now, this might take a little bit longer than the other methods to get some clients, but what this really comes down to getting known in 3 specific groups as the go-to credit repair expert. So what I would do is I used to be a personal trainer as well in college. Okay. And what I would do to get clients for my fitness services is I would get known on 3 specific groups. One would be like a video gaming group. Another one would be like, I don't know, a pothead group, like quite literally pothead Facebook group. And another one was probably another video game group. Video game stuff. I used to play Call of Duty. I don't really play video games anymore, but all that stuff I can relate to very easily with. And what I would do is I would talk to people just like normal people would talk. I would engage, post, polls, provide value. And what's really great about getting known in 3 specific Facebook groups, and I'll kind of talk about later which Facebook groups you should be looking for in a second. But what's really great about this is because I was known in these Facebook groups for like fitness, especially these video game groups, because I was known for fitness in this, is that whenever somebody, most of these video game guys are like just sitting on their chair all day, not really doing much, eating chips all day. So most of these guys are like pretty big, overweight. So then all these people, I remember one client specifically, like, yo, he's posting on this Facebook group. I have a date pretty soon with this girl I really want to impress, but I want to trim some weight really quick in order to impress this chick. So I started providing this dude with a whole bunch of value. Matter of fact, I even went on some online program and I printed him out a nutritional guide on how to eat to really start losing some weight. Provide a whole bunch of free value to this guy trying to get a date. And that's how I got my first client for personal training. So what this really comes down to is providing value in Facebook groups to attract clients to you because you become known as that go-to credit repair expert. Now, the groups that you're probably going to want to be looking at, how to find groups. The groups have to have at least 10K plus members. Every post has to have engagements. You don't want to just go to a group that has no engagement, it's all spam. Make sure there is a moderator that's actually watching over the group and deleting spam. And then you want to find a group, obviously relative to credit repair. So if you're thinking about it, maybe like a first time home buyer group. maybe a first time home buyer group, maybe first time car buyer group. You know, how to buy cars, tips and tricks, how to buy houses, tips and trick groups. You know, I'm talking about groups that show people, especially show newbies, how to buy things that require loans, require mortgage loans, even honestly, medical fields as well. You know, a lot of people that want to get like dentures, or a lot of people that want to get medical related implants or whatever medical loans, they need to get loans for these things, you know, even plastic surgery, dental implants, all that stuff people need to get loans for. So I would recommend finding those groups that aren't too saturated with credit repair companies, credit repair hustlers, I call them, and joining those groups provide a whole shit ton of value. Really become known as that guy that goes out of his way to provide value. And I can promise you, it's not gonna be a day or two. It's not gonna be a week, maybe, but it's gonna take some time to become known as that credit repair expert. But within like less than a month, you're gonna become known as that credit repair go-to expert. And for me, because I was hustling on that, I was able to get my first client within like 3 weeks just by posting consistently on that Facebook group and becoming known as that go-to expert. Okay, this comes down to really just honing in on 3 specific groups. You know, really be strategic on what groups that you choose. Obviously, make sure it has a lot of members. Obviously, make sure it has a lot of engagement. Obviously, make sure there's not a lot of spam in there. Obviously, make sure there's not a lot of other credit repair people trying to do the same thing that you're trying to do. But really become known in those groups, okay? That's the Facebook group hustling strategy. Now, what you could also do with this too is if you find, okay, if you can do this on Instagram as well. What you can do is find influencers find mortgage broker influencers. You know, find people that are talking about home buying. Find people that are talking about car buying. Really just find influencers in regards to people that are offering loans. People need to refinance, things like that. And what we're going to do is check out all those comments. Check out all those comments, but like legitimate comments, like, reply, follow those people that are actually engaging to those influencers. Okay, and what I would even go as far as, if you find someone that is most likely to convert, I would also friend at least 3 people in their friend list, comment on 3 of their photos, comment on 3 of the photos, and then after that, then DM them. The reason why we make sure we follow 3 of their friends, because when you DM them, it's less likely to go in their spam, and it's more likely for them to trust you because it's going to pop up as they are also following 3 of their friends. Okay, so that's kind of more of a code hustling approach, but it does work. You know, I still do this to this day. You know, I still do this. I still use Lazyboard. I still go on Instagram. I find local businesses that might need my services. I contact those people. And typically the way I do it is I find, like, for example, my marketing agency. What I specifically do is I find businesses that are selling like a course. You know, I find people that are selling like a course, and I DM them and I act interested in their course. I'm like, yo, I really like the stuff that you have going on, blah, blah, blah. Can we hop on a quick call? And then when I have them on the quick call, I'm like, yo, you can make this so much better if you do X, Y, Z, provide a whole bunch of value, and then sell them on the service that you have. So when you DM these people, most likely or not, they're not going to hop on a call. They won't hop on a call with you until you provide value to them. So what you want to do is first show trust, which is what I was saying about like, follow, and engage with those people. First, show trust. This way, they actually start texting you back. Then what you really want to do is pretend to show interest in what they have going on. Maybe they have their own business, maybe they are an entrepreneur themselves. Talk about that. But like, yo, I noticed you have this business in your bio. I thought I was super interested. Can we hop on a call really quick? I want to talk about your business, And then when you're actually on the call with them, be like, guess what? I can get you funding of 100. This offer that you have is amazing. You're an entrepreneur. You're offering a course or something like that, and I can tell that this offer is probably killing it right now. I do this all over the phone. And you'll be like, guess what? I can get you funding up to 100K. So you can take that and put it straight into ads, hire an agency. But what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to raise your credit score a little bit. Okay. We're going to raise your credit score a little bit in 30 to 60 days. I have this amazing program that's going to raise your credit score. And after you raise your credit score, I can get you 100K worth of funding so that you can take all that money and just put it straight into ads for you to just scale up that course selling business. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is you're going to go into this with the mindset of you're providing them value. Okay. You're going to be interested in what they have to offer. Okay. Interested in the business that they have to offer. Once you actually hop on a call with them, you're going to be like, yo, I got this amazing opportunity where we fix your credit. We're going to get you business funding and you're going to take that and put it into your business so you can truly scale your business. That's the way to go around hustling and contacting these people over on Instagram. Make sense?
Yeah, I got you.
So that's the tag and hustle. This is the Facebook group hustle. Now that's the Instagram hustle. Cool. Let's go about a couple of more things that we have here too. Let me clear this out. Next thing we're going to be talking about is another organic thing that we can do is Google My Business. Okay. Google My Business is great. Let me pull up this stuff over here. Cool. Next thing we're talking about is setting up your Google My Business. Okay. Now, I know specifically credit repair businesses that my buddy, I don't know if I talked about my buddy David Rosas, but he gets a crazy amount of clients just on leveraging free Google My Business. He set up his Google My Business. Well, he has many Google My Business accounts, and I'll talk about that in a second, but he leverages his Google My Business accounts to just attract clients into him. And honestly, every other day he's closing another client, and his clients are $1,000 a piece. So Google My Business works, is what I'm trying to say. If you do it right, though, only if you do it right, just like everything else. So when you want to set up your Google My Business is get it ranked obviously at the top. So that when people are searching up credit repair businesses near me, you're going to pop up. Okay. So let's say you live in like close to New Jersey. Google My Business gets ranked by 3 different ways: proximity, prominence, and prevalence. Proximity, how far you are to the person searching up your keywords. So honestly, what David does, what a lot of other people do, is they open up multiple Google My Business accounts. But in order to do so, you need to have multiple different mailing addresses. So you can go online, you can get a couple of PO boxes, $15 a month, and get it in different locations around the state. Get it in different states, get a couple in like Texas, even if you need to, wherever, and open up different Google My Business accounts and get them very, very ranked up very, very highly. Okay. This way you have all these Google My Business accounts in different areas, different locations, so that when people are searching around anywhere, they're all going to go over to you. Okay. So set up a couple of Google My Business accounts. I highly recommend that. Get them all verified, but only do that once you understand how to really get the Google My Business ranked. Don't really oversaturate yourself. Don't really over diversify yourself, and really just first focus in on one, just like your social media. Focus in on one social media platform and really understand how to get clients there before you start diversifying. Okay, so proximity, how far you are to the person searching up, has a direct impact on your Google My Business ranking. Next thing is prominence, how active you are on your Google My Business. That comes down to like posting and getting reviews. How many times you post in your Google My Business. So you need to set up systems into place so that's consistently going to post in your Google My Business. Go High Level is amazing. It has an amazing content distribution planner, in which case you can press it once and it sends out posts to your Instagram, your Facebook, TikTok, and your Google My Business. Okay, so I highly recommend you utilize some sort of content distribution planner to make sure you're constantly active. Obviously, also make sure you're always requesting Google My Business and Facebook reviews. Always do that. That's mandatory. Next thing is prevalence. How relative your keywords are to the search terms that your clients, your leads are going to be searching up. So obviously, what do you think people are going to be searching up on Google? They're going to be looking up like best credit for companies near me, best credit for company in Jersey, best credit for company in Closter, New Jersey. Okay, getting really specific sometimes. So when you are posting on your Google My Business, I would recommend using keywords such as best credit repair business in Jersey. Maybe put up a post like check out this credit repair boost from the best credit repair business in New Jersey. So when you're posting, make sure you're using specific tags that people are actively searching up, because the way the algorithm works is that it's going to link you up based upon the keywords that you're using in your Google My Business. It's going to link you up with people that are searching based upon the keyword similarities. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Another trick right there, even going as far as renaming the name of your business on Google My Business to exactly what somebody might be searching up. Now, this might take a couple of times of switching around the names, looking at Google Trends. You can look at Google Trends to see what people are actively search up in terms of credit repair. Learning how to use Google Trends is about to become your best friend. Okay, putting up keywords, putting up names of your business as to what people are actually searching up, it's only going to benefit you. It's going to rank you up on the Google My Business. And to be honest, bro, let's say like I just got a haircut yesterday. I looked up hair cutting spots near me. Guess what? I went to the first hair cutting spot that popped up. And that's what most people do. People don't go to the second page. People don't buy from people. Realistically, you're not going to go to people that's after the first 3 results on Google My Business. Honestly, you're not. Most people don't. Okay. Those first 3, I call it the 3 map pack, are the most important Google My Businesses, and it's the ones that get the most business. So you need to really do everything you can to really get above those 3 people. Make sense?
Yeah.
Some people might say put hyperlinks in the background too, pointing to your Google My Business, but that's not really too necessary. Yeah, you could hire a couple of people on Fiverr to do a lot of this Google My Business ranking for you. What they're going to do is put a lot of hyperlinks on blog posts. When you have a lot of backlinks to your Google My Business, it's going to rank it up. So I do recommend maybe spending $20 on a Google My Business SEO expert as well too. But make sure you do this first. This is really important right here. Okay. So maybe like I'll start to write that here. Hire someone on Fiverr to put up backlinks and is an expert on Google My Business SEO. Okay. They're realistic. They just put backlinks on different websites. Okay. That's Google My Business. Another great way of getting clients really, really quickly. All right, cool. Next thing that we're going to be talking about is retargeting. Retargeting. So you're gonna be hitting the hot lead / most likely to convert. Now this stuff, it might cost you some money to do. All the other stuff is like free. Now we're gonna go into some more paid stuff to get you clients. First thing, retargeting. Hot leads most likely to convert. The first people that are gonna be hitting is maybe if you have a lead list. Okay, if you have a lead list, maybe someone opted into an ebook, maybe someone opted into whatever you have but haven't converted yet. Send out SMS, email, and voicemail drop blasts. Simple messaging campaigns that are often overlooked. Offer people a free consult, in which case you show them exactly how to fix your credit, regardless if they show up or not. So one example that I did for myself, and so I'm gonna go to contacts. Let me go over to bulk actions. Then let me reshare my screen over here. Let me reshare, stop share, reshare. I want to show you an example of, because I do this myself. I quite literally do this myself whenever I need a quick cash injection. Whenever I need a couple of bands for something I need to pay for, this is exactly what I do. Shit you not. This is literally exactly what I do. Redo mass SMS. I just had to redo this, but I messed up what I said in the beginning of it. But look at this. Go to view details. Oh no, let me go to show stats. Okay. So 2,000 went out. I sent out 743 messages. I had to stop. I had to shut this off, and my calendar was literally way too booked. And now I'm in Florida. I can't handle all these calls. I had to turn this off. It works that well, okay? And let me show you the bulk action that I did. The bulk action, where is it? Batch quantity. Few details. Where is it going to show? I want to show you this message that I sent out to all these people. Where did I put it? I think I put it in campaigns. Is this it? This might be it. No, it's not it. Price switch, free coffee, holidays. Okay, me go to conversations.
How do I have my phone number so I can send text messages and all that?
Yeah, you go to settings over here. You go to phone numbers over here, and you can add a phone number right there. Oh, I'm gonna take this one out because I don't use this one anymore. Actually, now they remind me of that. Cool. We're gonna go back over here. I want to show you the action that I sent out, because this message on it did so well. Did so well. We go over here, we go to all, we scroll down, we go over like Patricia, for example. Okay, here's one example that I use. This isn't the most recent one, but this is also a good one. Hey, Patricia, it's Blade from Funnel Hack Labs. You want a free coffee? In exchange, we'd love to show you our CRM software, how our CRM software can help you organize your sales funnel, even while you're enjoying your free coffee or Starbucks. It's just a 15-20 minute demo call. What dates, times work best for you? So offering them a free coffee while they hop on a call with you. Honestly, I haven't had to give out a single coffee at all, but it works to get them on a call. Okay. Another example over here. Let me see. Let me go to calendars. Let me go to appointments. Let me scroll down really quick. Find somebody that, what is this? April 17th, July, June, May, June. We find somebody in June. Like I'm sure Ashley got it. Let me see. Let's see if we can find this. I want to show this message. Okay, but regardless, what I did is, make sure VT is over here. All right, I can't find the exact message that I sent out. But pretty much what it was saying is, hey, it's Blade from Funnel Hacker Labs. I would love to invite you to a free funnel mapping session, in which case I want to show you exactly how you can scale your business. And I'll even offer you a free coffee. Pretty much that's it. Okay. So I highly recommend you do that. Let's go back so we don't get on a tangent here. Let's go back to what we have over here. Go back to our handy dandy whiteboard over here. All right. So yeah, lead list, SMS, email, voicemail, drop blast, and also to all your active clients. We talked about snail mail prior, asking referrals and testimonials. We talked about snail mail, and then anyone that engaged with your social media, commented, liked, DM'd. What I would recommend is if you're going to run some ads, create what's called a custom audience on your Facebook and send out to anybody that has visited your website. Anybody has commented, liked, or DM'd you. Create what's called a custom audience and specifically hit people that engage with your social media. So on Facebook ads, you can create, like I said, a custom audience and specifically hit those people. Have you ever created a custom audience before?
No.
That? Okay, well, I can send you over a couple of videos I have created prior. It's very easy. What you can also do is you can go to your Stripe, export all your active clients, and then you can narrow down your ads so that you exclude all your active clients. So you're going to send out some ads to people that have engaged with your social media, but exclude active clients so not wasting money. Kind of makes sense?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so that's retargeting right there. Let me clear this out. Let me go over to the next one. Now we're going to talk about warm leads. So now this is going to cost more money too, but this is how this works. Warm leads, less likely than the prior one to convert because it has less quality, but it's still, the most likely to convert next. We're going to do this this is going to utilize what's called lookalike audiences. Have you ever heard of a lookalike audience?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Facebook uses the algorithm, takes up all the similarities on a lead list, and overall just finds more people based upon the similarities. So obviously you create a lookalike audience 1 to 2% on a lead list of active clients, people that engage, or people that has visited your website but haven't scheduled an appointment with you. As well too, you can do people that miss their appointments. Create a lookalike audience, people that have missed your appointments. Okay. And what you're going to be doing is just sending those people ads out to specifically those people. Those are going to be the people that are most likely to convert for you. Next thing that you can do too is, now this is a little bit of a colder audience, but this is a strategy that has been proven to work and proven to truly scale. It's number 5, sending ads out to a cold audience. Okay. The way you would do this is you would do Google search and YouTube search. When everybody searches up a specific keyword on Google, like credit repair experts, or fix my credit, whatever, when people search it up on Google, you can run a specific ad on there so that you pop up first and then go to your page. It's going to cost a little bit more, but the quality is definitely going to be there. And it's going to be worth it because those people are actively looking out for you. That's why they're searching up on Google. Plus, what you can also do is you can do on YouTube as well. When people are actually searching up, how do I fix my credit on YouTube to watch those YouTube videos? What you can do is you can scrape up all those YouTube videos that explain how people can fix their credit, and you can put up an ad before that video even places with a call to action going to schedule an appointment with you. So you can be like, quite literally, before a video of one of your competitors plays, you put up a video saying, hey, I want to show you how you can, hey, I want to create a custom tailorized approach to fixing your credit within the next 30 to 60 days. All you got to do is click the link down below. We can schedule up a call today. And regardless if we partner up or not, I'm still going to make you a custom plan on how you can fix your credit so that in the next 30 to 90 days, you can get in a house, you can get a new car, you can refinance or get whatever type of loan that you need to get. And that ad is going to place before they watch that video. That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
So, and then obviously, those gonna cost a little bit more in comparison to Facebook ads, but the quality is definitely gonna be there. It's going to be a lot more than just running Facebook ads to a cold audience. And then, regardless, whatever you do, regardless of whatever ad you're trying to do, and even just from the jump, you should always have some sort of Facebook and Instagram retargeting ad going out, just retargeting people that hit the website but haven't converted yet. Make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
So all these are pretty much what I call the rapid cash injection models that have been proven to work. This is where I get paid big money to implement into people's businesses.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Good information.
So yeah, this is what we have over here. This is what have been working phenomenally. Obviously, creating communities, people bringing people into like a Facebook group, really becoming active on your social media will allow you to attract more clients in and overall be able to charge more if you're providing enough value in your social media and things like that. Creating a YouTube channel, being active on your Instagram. I have this one client who quite literally quit their job because I showed him this. They're running just a retargeting ad, but what they did is him and his wife quite literally quit their real estate job. What they're doing is they had a walk-in closet that they took out all the stuff from it. They put soundproof stuff on it, and all they're doing is just creating content now. They create content and they send it out to to the community, to the leads, and all they're doing is just sending out content to their leads. They're sending out content on their social media, by sending out content to their leads via text message and emails and Facebook Messenger and to these Facebook groups that they're hustling in. They're bringing in more clients because not a lot of people are willing to make individual videos for people to provide value with them. Not a lot of people are willing to put in the work to provide value to a cold audience that may or may not convert. But by doing so, will allow you to attract clients to you when you provide value. And like I said, overall allow you to charge a whole lot more. But yeah, let me wrap it up here because I do have to head out. But these are the rapid cash injection models. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to have this on my YouTube channel because this is straight freaking alpha right here. Talk to y'all later. Subscribers. Cool. So we just asked like a really, really good question. How are we going to find these groups? Well, actually, prior to that, we were talking about realistically, the way this rapid cash injection strategy works is either you're going to spend time or you're going to spend money. Okay. You're going to be spending time hustling or you're going to be spending money spending ads. That's really how it's going to go. And you brought up a great question. Like, how am I going to find these groups, to host in these groups? Quite literally going on to these Facebook groups, Facebook Explorer page, and look up like first-time house buyer, look up mortgage broker, look up loan officers, look up medical loans, look up dental implants, things like that. Really find a sub niche because one of my clients I'm consulting right now, his sub niche was veterans. Okay, his sub niche was veterans, and what he would do is he would specifically run ads for veterans. He would have his own Facebook group community for specifically veterans, and he would fix which he would fix the credit of veterans, and he's absolutely killing it because he sub niched down on credit repair to specifically work for veterans. He joined like 3 or 4 different veteran Facebook groups. He would bring all those people into his credit repair veteran Facebook group. He would run ads specifically for veterans and bring those people in. He would initially he would just hustle on Facebook groups to initially make that capital. But then when he made that capital, he reinvested into ads to grow his group even bigger. But the way he started was he would hustle on 3 or 4 different veteran-specific Army, Navy, Air Force Facebook groups. He would hustle on those groups, really become known as a credit repair expert, putting up polls and all that, and he would funnel those people down into his community. And then he would provide value, talk to everybody on an individual, one-to-one, private level, and overall just sell his people. You know what he would do is he would put up polls. Like, for example, like I was talking to you, you can put up a poll on a first-time home buyer guide, first-time home buyer Facebook group. You can put up a poll saying, what struggles are you guys having on buying your first home? One poll question would be like, not enough money. Another one can be shitty credit. Another one can be, I don't know, not need a cosigner, whatever. But anybody that says shitty credit, those are the people you can be DMing, you know. Anybody that comments anything regarding credit, those will be the people you're DMing. Matter of fact, what you can even do is you can put up there's a software. I forgot what exactly it's called. I have a brain fire right now. But there's a software that you can install, and what it does is it tracks keywords in a specific Facebook group, and it'll notify you, so that every single time somebody types in the word credit in a Facebook group that
You have bad connection.
Can you hear me? Mic check, mic check. Hello, hello.
It's going in and out. Yeah.
Let me see if I stop sharing my screen. Hold up. Let me see if I do this.
You sound fine now, but when you were just talking.
So what I was saying is you can use a software that scrapes your Facebook groups for like the word credit, so that whenever somebody types in the word credit on a Facebook group, it will notify you, so that you reach out to those people. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's just a simple like Chrome extension you can install.
You don't know what it's called?
I can send it to you after. I'm having a brain fart right now. I forgot what it's called. You can probably look up like Facebook group, keyword scraper, Facebook group, keyword scraping notification bot, keyword Facebook group, keyword bot. I'll look it up later and I'll send it to you. But like I said, it really just comes down, like I said, I would recommend really treating like a solid 3 hours of your time and a day, 3 or 4 hours of time a day. That's really all you really need to do this. And really just dedicate that like a job, like hustling on these Facebook groups, you know, providing value, putting up polls, creating maybe a quick guide to fix credit using ChatGPT, super easy, and posting that. Really become getting known as that go-to credit per expert on these Facebook groups, and having and attracting clients to you. You know, obviously make sure your social media foundations are on point, and then really start attracting clients to you by hustling on these Facebook groups and sub niching down on the groups as well too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm definitely about to start doing in these groups now.
Sweet man, sweet man.
Start this now.
Even if you need to, I mean, what I would do when I did this is I would create like a checklist for me on Notion or on your iPhone notes, whatever. Or if you're a paper person, put on a paper. Create a checklist of the daily tasks that you're gonna make yourself do, even though it's monotonous. You're gonna be like, yo, step 1, post on group 1 about value. Step 2, put up a poll. Step 3, like and comment on 6 people's posts. You know, step 3, cold DM 20 different Instagram profiles. Step 4, follow 20 different mortgage brokers. Step 5, and keep on going based upon the notes on here. And then as you do it for a week time, you're going to start to find what specific tactics really work best for you. And then obviously just do more of what works, you know?
Yeah.
But what it comes down to is consistency here, especially, you know, when you're doing these hustling things, is it really comes down to consistency and consistently be on these groups, getting known as that go-to credit per expert, because nobody's going to trust a guy that hops on a Facebook group maybe once a month, even like once a week. You're not going to trust a guy that only puts, you know, you're not gonna trust a guy that half-asses shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not gonna trust a guy that's gonna half-ass his posting. I wouldn't. Nobody's gonna do that. So if you half-ass like hustling on Facebook, it's not gonna work. But if you're full 100%, you know, you're consistent, posting every single day, providing value, DMing people, funneling people into your specific Facebook group, you know, contacting all the people that join your Facebook group, really providing content, providing value, and attracting people to you, you're gonna kill it. Just like everybody else that has done it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But any other questions before I hop off?
No, I think I'm good. I got some homework to do.
Yes, you do, my man.
And get
Yes,
to
you
it.
do. But yeah, let's do that for a week, bro, and then let's reconvene, see how you did. Um, really keep track of what's working and what isn't working,
Mhm.
and then from there we can optimize on the second week, on next week.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
All right, great, my man.
All right. Talk to you next week.
Sweet. I'll talk to you then. Thank you for your
All
time.
right.
Have a great one.
Thanks. You too.
All right, bye bye.